What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. Cam Newton says he can no longer be Superman to his kids. Guys, I got to tell y'all right now, man, we are watching the rebirth of Cam Newton. And when I saw the statement, when I saw the context about it, he's like, hey, look, man, those NFL checks don't roll in. That money ain't coming in as fast and that kind of thing. And he no longer can be Superman for his kids based on being an NFL quarterback. But, man, it's time to give that guy his flowers. He can teach them that he's Superman in this digital media deal, guys. His digital media prowess has him on First Take on Fridays with Stephen A. Smith. Guys, he's figured out something that all of his kids can do. So he may not be Superman from a financial standpoint right now, but he can be Superman from a entrepreneurial standpoint right now. Because these kids growing up, these traditional careers, and especially if you're trying to follow in your dad's footsteps, you may not have that physical ability to do what Cam Newton did. But you can get on a podcast. You can get on YouTube. You can own a cigar lounge. Okay? Right? All these things you can do without it being about physical ability. And while I can applaud Cam Newton talking about just that transition from NFL money to now doing what he's doing, but at the end of the day, he's more relatable to his kids now because this is something every one of his kids can do. No matter their physical ability, no matter if they got the genetic pool that he had in him. And guess what, guys? If he keeps doing this digital media thing, he's going to be right up there with those top tier guys like your Pat McAfee's and your Shannon Sharps and that kind of thing. He's going to be right up there because Cam is just a unique guy. But I think a lot of fathers out there are feeling the same way Cam Newton is feeling. You know, you lose that job or you lost that promotion or your business didn't work out and all that kind of stuff. You had some good years and then the bad years just took over. But at the end of the day, guys, this was a very humbling moment to watch Cam Newton say this about his kids. And man, when you see him with his kids, they still love him. It's like they don't know that daddy ain't that guy no more because at the end of the day, Cam Newton putting out more content than a lot of other people. He's doing fourth and one, doing Funky Fridays on First Take on Fridays. I mean, he's got a lot going on. And I'm trying to tell you guys that for him to be able to admit that, but still putting in that work on the digital side of things, I think his kids are going to want to have that ability to learn how daddy can get them to be YouTube superstars, podcast superstars, right? Television contributors, because that's what the future and the present is right now. And that may not be a bad exchange because you can't teach all of them to play football. They can't come to work with daddy when he's playing football, but they can come to work with daddy when he recording these podcasts, recording these YouTube shows. They can come watch in the green room at First Take. That's the difference, guys. So he may not be Superman from being in the NFL, but he's Superman when it comes to digital media and is teaching his kids how they can do just as much as he did, had just as much of an impact without the physical toll on their body. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about Cam Newton admitting that he's no longer Superman to his kids, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell for notifications, and until next time, I'm going to holler.